Welcome to this video of using an if statement as an expression. So if we take a look here, we can see that we are actually using our if statement to value a variable. So we have an integer variable here that we're calling max, and we're using an if statement based on some initialization or some update or some variable value. We are then using our if statement to determine what a variable would be, and then we're outputting that information here just so we can see it. So in this case here, we are evaluating this statement. If A is greater than B, we will return the expression right after the if statement. So max would be valued or updated to the value A. However, if this if statement were false, we would update max with the value of B. So we can see that right now A is 35 and B is 55, and right now A greater than B is false. So we should see max updated to the value of B, which is 55. So let's go ahead and run this. So again, we'll come back over to our Kotlin project, find our current class file, and then go ahead and run our class file. And we can see here that max is equal to 55. And so let's make a quick change. So we'll clear our console and close it. And again, let's say 75 for A. Now we could say this if statement A greater than B is true. So we should see now max is valued at 75. Let's take a look. So we'll come back over here to our class file, click on it, right click on it, run it, and we can see here max is now valued at 75. The typical example that you see up here for using if as an expression is a shorthand, but there's also a way to use a more long-handed block where we can execute additional code. So if we look down here, the if-else branches with bodies, we can see here the underscore A and the underscore A, and the else and the underscore B and the underscore B, they are still here, but notice now we have some curly braces and we have additional lines of code to execute in the block. So same basic ideas we see up here with the using if as an expression. The difference is here now we have a more expanded if block. So if we take a look here, we can see that A is currently 35, B is 55. So this expression is evaluated. A greater than B is going to be false, so that means the else block will execute and then set max to whatever the value of B is, which we know is 55. We'll just scroll up just slightly, and can we see it? We'll close this. And let's execute. And we'll see that yes, indeed, as we were thinking, or as we expect, we see here that B or max is valued to B, which is 55. Let's make a change. So let's clear and close. Let's say 85 this time. And now we will expect that A greater than B is true, so we should have max to be the value of A. And indeed, that is the case. So this is quite useful. Please repeat what we just did for your exercise, changing our values of A and B, and get an understanding of how we can use an if statement as an expression in Kotlin.